when most people are coming home from work, some are just starting. Meet Dick Philpot, a musician and songwriter with his roots firmly in South London. Dick is passionate about the music scene around Merton and the Wandle River. Tonight, he is setting up the open mic gig he hosts every Thursday at the Nelson Arms in South Wimbledon.
I think they're ready. Please welcome SW20.
Just a woman told my mother before I was born, say you got more child coming, I'm gonna be a son of a gun.
All right, this is Kevin and Sam.
Don't hold yourself like that. You hurt your feelings. Coming down over grass to the road, through the
These pubs, these venues, they're just full of really great people, very talented musicians, but I've never found a musician who's been sort of arsey about it. Everyone has been supportive, everyone has been encouraging. You watch these guys and you think, right, their music's got, as it were, colour to it, you know, there's depth and different dimensions to it, and it makes you go away and rearrange your own songs. It makes you look for that depth and those different colours in your own stuff.
Well, I'm shaking all over as the Red River rocks. Oh, it's way from the Delta to the Wimbledon Cup.
I came to music very, very late. I was in my 40s before I bought my first guitar, taught myself how to play.
And they walked away.
You learn a lot just by watching people. I've learned an enormous amount about stagecraft and playing the guitar just by watching the other acts.
Thank you very much. My name's Dick Philpot. We're going to get the open mic going. I think we got Pipey next.
It's a sunny Sunday beside the Wandle at Merton. The river was the inspiration for Dick's composition Red River. He's appearing at a concert supported by musical instrument maker Hofner and local retailer Surrey Strings. It also features American virtuoso Rodney Branigan. Merton Abbey Mills, once owned by arts and crafts pioneer William Morris, shows how a neglected industrial backwater can be regenerated to suit new community needs. It's a process which appeals to Dick.
This one's about walking along the River Wandle and meeting nice people like yourselves, having a drink and sing a song. Take a walk with me through this dirty, this dusty city where a paper throne, it blows by the side of the road.
That song was about growing up round here. When I was a boy, I used to get a 77 bus. The 77 used to go past the Wimbledon Palais, past the Wandle, and the Wandle would stink. When I wrote The Red River, it was really writing about 1950. Merton High Street was a bit of a hairy place. You know, there would be teddy boys, greasers. The Red River, it's just the Wandle in the 1950s and 60s. The smelly river, which is now beautiful, lovely and clean. 25 years ago, we wouldn't have been sitting here. It was still a derelict site, total wasteland.
Where did the expression Red River come from?
Where the wall meets the floor in the wheelhouse, there is this red stain. A fella in there says, oh, that's the madder dye. And he said every year they whitewash these walls and the dye comes up again through the floor. And I thought, that's it, it's the Red River. I thought I can use the phrase, the Red River, in my song now. It just legitimised it. So that was a meant-to-be moment.
Local band SW20 have appeared at many of Dick's open mic gigs. How do they rate his contribution to their work?
He always comes up with something new. Yeah, it's always constructive criticism. Even if he hates your music, he'll still give you advice.
No change in the weather till I see the sun. Oh, the road is a wise man sometimes. Pictures are right
It's 9 p.m. and Dick is once again hosting an open mic evening, this time at Westall House in Crystal Palace. As at the Nelson Arms, there's plenty of original talent.
Ooh, you've got me hanging on a piece of string, so that I don't know what I'm doing, and I just can't see where we're going. Oh, baby.
Jules, do you love me? Do you care? Do you love me, Julie? Truly, don't be scared. I've known you for so very long.
Everything is in the present. Everything is in the past. And everything is in the future. Everything is everything.
Well, that's alright now, Mama. That's alright with you. That's alright now, Mama. Just any way you choose. That's alright. That's alright. Well, that's alright now, my Mama. Any way you choose.
Dick Philpot's home recording studio has played a big part in his music.
Yeah, so this is where it all happens. This is my little studio. Just my corner of the house, I suppose. Lots of old gear, nothing particularly fancy. Anything I can shake, rattle, or roll across the room to make some sound. And I don't advocate overuse of effects or processing of voices and what have you. Just sing.
But it's cool in the lawn.
If you ask what is the process for recording, for me, it still starts with capturing the songs. Sometimes you sit down, the whole song comes in 10 minutes. Sometimes, again, the lyric will be knocking around for years until you find its cousin or its brother or its sister to be the chorus, the middle eight or whatever else. Not that I've had an illicit love
The open mic scene in Merton and other parts of South London is an important outlet for many musicians, providing uncomplicated access to live audiences. For Merton's singer-songwriter Dick Philpot, it has also helped create original music with a genuine sense of time and place.
Like it always finds the tallest tree. You gotta believe it's true. I stood in the rain and watched the cars. Their lights, they look like shooting stars. You gotta believe it's true. And the taillights, they glowed like the eyes of the beast on its way to a deathly feast. You gotta believe it's true. But there ain't no beast beneath these trees, just cold and wet and shivering me. You gotta believe it's true. So I go to bed under the stars, rocked to sleep by those passing cars. You gotta believe it's true. And in my dreams I walk with you, I hold your hand and I talk with you. You gotta believe it's true. And will you be my only wife? Stay with me the rest of our lives. I gotta believe it's true.